Okay, YouTube's just not working. Okay, YouTube's way more complicated than it used to be as far as setting up a stream goes. Let me try this here. Oh, here we go. Okay. There. Let's see. YouTube is crazy, crazy difficult to get this to go. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Says it's preparing stream. Here we go. Okay. Okay, is my other... I have chat here too, and I'm not seeing it pop up. Okay, well, I don't know what to do about this, guys. YouTube is very difficult to set up for a stream here. We'll try it again. If it doesn't work, then just we're going to do Twitch. Twitch is just very easy to work with. YouTube is not. So anyways, guys, welcome back to Veracity. Welcome back to Brigandine. We have a lot of work to do. There's a new Brigandine game out. And yeah, we're here. It's finally going. Let's see which one is which. I'm not sure which video is running. Unless I'm crazy and it's showing some other stream thing. Okay, I see it on a broadcasting service on YouTube, but it's not showing. I don't know, maybe it's just not showing at all. It's showing it to YouTube. I can't find the video. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going to take Twitch's feed and send it to YouTube. That's really the best I can do. Let's see, how do I do this here? Okay, I'm not sure if you can see anything on YouTube at all. If you can, great. If not, apologies. But let's play some Brigandine today. doesn't help I had a new build too. I'm trying to... I've got Windows 11, which I never really used before. And maybe it just doesn't play well with YouTube. I don't know. All right. I think we can use controller here. Okay, we can. Good stuff. How you doing, Hira? How you doing, Carrot? What's up, guys? Again, apologies for that. I tried setting this up earlier. It looked like it was working, and yet I don't know what happened. But now it doesn't seem like anything's working with that. So. Nope, yeah, that doesn't work at all. It's so sad. Okay. Anyways, we got to do this here. So we're going to start a game. Already dabbled in this a little bit, but I actually wanted to try this to begin with. We're going to try Pandemyuon, or Pandemyuon. I think it's Pandemyuon. I'm not sure how we're supposed to say this in Japanese, but I'm sure maybe you've got an answer for this, Hero, but it's a very hard word for me to say. Pandemyuon? Maybe it's Pandemyuon, but there's 6 different story modes. There is all these factions that you can play. Mission mode, it's literally 24 different factions. These are the sort of offshoot countries that could have a story. They might have a very small story in a main overall gameplay, but we could maybe try that later. But they don't have like as big of cutscenes as the story mode does, and I think it's just more for like a challenge to speak of. But we'll do the story mode. There's 6 different ones. This is the basic one to start with, is Grand Dragnica. This is the Dragon Nation. That's pretty good. Scarlet Will is also pretty good. She's actually, if you play this on hard, she's really hard to beat. She's really tough to beat. She's very, very powerful. She has one move that she can pretty much negate damage to the point that you're hitting with 0 damage. She can be very strong. Mistian is one I really wanted to play as. I said I was going to start as this one, but I really want to play Pandemyuon. This one seems like it's going to be a lot of fun to start. So maybe we'll do Mistian next. And there's also Pura Fanoi, which is like a bunch of fairies and a little girl. It's a very, very interesting story. This could be good. There's a Chimera clan. There's like a Japanese samurai clan here, which, you know, powerful. But let's do Pandemyuon here. Let's start this one. I actually want to try this on hard. I don't know. I could try other ones on different difficulties, but I want to see how this is on hard. We're gonna get. It's gonna be tough. We already played some on hard with Largo, but let's give this one a try.
同時に不穏な気配を漂わせ始めたソロジュナート王国に対し、ルナディアの意志を継ぎし国ミスティアインの女王を中心とした諸国の長皿が一堂に集い糾弾を行う。
さあ、ご説明願いましょう。ソルジュナート王、治安悪化、見慣れぬ魔物の目撃証言、そして何よりこのまがまがしき気配の理由たるを。どうしました？なぜ一言も。
失礼。王に代わりこの我がお答えしよう。我が名はソルジュナート宰相ケイオスルス。そして
お父様。
これよりこのソルジュナートいいな。神聖アビスローは帝国を治めし新皇帝なり。者ども拝聴せよ。今ここにアビスローは復活を宣言する。
You know, I gotta wonder. It didn't look like he was hiding that under his armor. Somehow it just appeared. Must be magic.
誰一人逃さず仕留め証明してみせるがよい。わしのキマイラ技術こそが唯一無二の司法であると。
逃げ惑う人を皆殺しか。どうして僕たちがそんなことを。
メイハ様、どうかお急ぎを。
待って、いくつの姿がどこにも。
あれが聖女。マスターが殺せと言っていた相手。
その体、君は一体何者なの？
ああ、やっぱりあんたもそういう目で僕を見るのか。僕はキマイラ。マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器。あんたには何も恨みはないけど、ここで死んでもらう。
魔物同士を継ぎ合わせ新たなる生命を形作るという禁忌の研究に手を染めていた小国パンデミュン。密かに新帝国勢と裏でつながっていた彼らはケイオスルスの放棄を機に属国として大陸に牙を向く。中でも人間を素体に魔物のパーツを継ぎ合わせた高い知能を誇る特別個体タイプ F とタイプ S、 この2体が限りない戦果をもたらすであろうと制作者たるドクター・プージュは密かにほくそ笑んでいた。
Well, yep, that's the beginning there. Let's see what else we have to do.
Kimi, ああ、そうだよ。お綺麗な聖女様に。
君みたいな子にそんなことまでさせてるなんて。でもごめんね。君がみんなを殺して回るつもりなら私は聖女としてあなたを止めなきゃいけない。
ああ、分かってるよ。所詮僕はやれるものならやってみなよ、聖女様。そんな風に逃げ回ることしかできない分際です。
Okay. Survive for 3 turns. Okay, so there's this rally system that you can do in this game, which is very different than the other ones. Interesting thing about this character is he's got a very powerful attack. It's a moving attack too. It's kind of like Rudo's attack. It's 190. It's very powerful. And he also has spells too. Like if I look at his status here, he's got 82 for intelligence. He's very high intelligence. I'm not really sure if the strength and defense are really good. I think defense is good. Agility looks pretty good. Okay, this could be kind of difficult. He has Divine Ray, and there's also an Angel here too, which also has that very same skill. I'm wondering if I have to just go after leader kills. Maybe I should have went over there. Oh, geez, he's got a unicorn here, too. Oh, man. I might have to just survive. I can't even kill an angel in hard mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead as soon as I try to land this attack. I'm just gonna die. I have to heal him up, and I just gotta just stay out of range. Power is down. Looks like I should kill the unicorn. He's gonna do another Divine Ray, and then I gotta stay away. I don't know why the controller keeps doing that all the time. It moves all the way to the side. Really? That's all you can do? Survive?
せっかくのお披露目の席で不手際を晒した罰じゃ。後ほどきつい罰を下す。覚悟しておれよ。
はい、承知しました。
Okay, so we essentially screwed up. We totally screwed up. Okay, I should have used the vampire for attacking instead of actually summoning him inside of the main character, because yeah, it did give him the drain, but then again I lost an extra member of the team which I could have used, and maybe I could have actually won because I had an extra person to fight with. I probably should have just put him out into the field, and then it would have been okay. That's just my guess with that, I think.
Kinkiの小国パンデミオン。そこで
ええ、その通りですメユハ様。
行ってくるよ。これ以上キマイラによる悲劇を認めるわけにはいかない。
なりません。絶対になりませんよメユハ様。あなたにもしものことがあれば、今のナハト教は。
Now, if she is a saintess, does that mean she's an angel?
だからこそだよ。ここでキマイラ怖さに足踏みするようなら、いくつにだって顔向けできない。それに教団のことならいつも通り、あなたが取りまとめておいてくれれば問題ない。でしょ？
でしょ？
それはそうかもしれませんが。
お願い、行かせてバルミンよ。聖女として、あの子の姉として、ちゃんと。
動乱の世か。あの新皇帝とやらも随分と面白いことしてくれたじゃねえか。俺たちみたいなのが成り上がるにはまさにうってつけよ。
べーだ。あんたなんかに言われずともしっかり守り抜いてみせるわよ。ね、ラドニ
ー。望まれるからには力を尽くす。ただそれだけだ。
ラドニー。
おう、頼もしくて何よりなこった。
今何と言った？サウザンケイン攻めに参加したくないじゃ。
マスター、僕はどうしても嫌なんです。これ以上誰かを殺してあんな目で見られるのは。それにサウザンケインは僕ら兄弟にとっての故郷。そんな戦い姉さんにだってさせたくない。だから
姉とは違い、判断力を保つための自由意志を残しておいた。どうやらそれが仇となったようじゃな。親たるこのわしの言うことすら聞けぬとあらば、お主はすでに我が子ですらない。
姉さん、どうして。
そう、それでいい。それでこそ究極。そやつにもう用はない。行くぞタイプ S よ。
待って、行かないで。ごめん姉さん、ごめん。
Okay, that was gruesome. Looks like we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, who do we want to use? We can use an enchantress and a scout. Or yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Another event battle. Let's go ahead and do this. Saintess Meia's mission.
ここがパンデミオン。でも指導者層はいないみ。
メイハ様、どうか。
何かあったの？この子はひどい傷。この子の身に一体何が？この子は禁忌の獣。人を殺すために作られた存在。もし生かしておいたら必ずやまた犠牲者が出る。それに
姉さん、助けられなくてごめん。高い。
メイハ様。
まだ動かないで。大丈夫。安心していいよ。
あんた確か聖女。やだ。僕はまだ死にたくない。
This is kind of strange. She just saved us and we're trying to basically kill her again. Yeah. She just saved us and we're in full armada to fight her. Wow. Okay, well the rally skill kind of hindered me last time. I think we could use it, but it really just depends on, I guess, how we use it. I don't think you're supposed to use it. I don't know if you're supposed to use it all the time. I'm guessing maybe you don't. Might be situational. It seems in this game like unicorns are frickin' tanks. You can kind of put them in the front line. Doesn't seem like it's really gonna not benefit. Then again, we are playing on a hard, so maybe they just make it a little bit easier to knock us down.
信じられるもんか。だってあんたは聖女なんだろ。人間を守り、人間の敵を撃つべき存在。僕みたいな禁忌の獣なんて討伐対象としか見ていない。そのはずだ。
違う。君は獣なんかじゃない。詳しい事情は全然わからないけど、君は人として何かを食い、お姉さんに謝ってた。君は化け物なんかじゃない。私と同じ人間だよ。
Okay. Now, I was told that white beats dark, but yet, on hard mode, I'm only getting 85 damage, they're getting 91 still. So that could be due to maybe gear or some other stat bonus, I'm not sure. 64, 75... Could just be the fact that... Yeah. It's a hellhound, this is a unicorn. Those rules still apply. Let's see about a vampire. Still stronger.
サウザンケイン攻めを行えって。でも僕はこれ以上殺したくなくて、僕にもっと力があれば。
マスター、その人が君に殺戮を強いていた人、そしてお姉さん。
You know what? Let's just use the hidden gems. I actually want to see if we can level him up. Let's do some other attack here. Actually, I'm going to do the attack with Unicorn on this thing because even with the surround and pound, it's still like they're still stronger. This map is really cool, though. I gotta say, a map with all a map that's a graveyard. You don't see that in a lot of games. Well, I mean, a lot of Brigandine games, I should say. 323. Okay, that's a special. We've got a level. I like. Do we have a heal? Should I fight with this vampire? He's a little weak right now. Okay, even ground just lets us move a little bit better. As if we're on even ground. Let's finish this thing off too. Why not? Hey Jake, what's going on, man? I had it working on YouTube and it just didn't work, so we're just doing it on Twitch. I'll send this out to YouTube though, so you'll get to see this. So I'm probably gonna stream for, I don't know, maybe another 40 minutes or so, a little bit longer. But yeah, we just started the Pandemyuon here. And yeah, we're doing it on hard as well, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I tried it earlier and it's tough. I was playing with the demo, but now I'm playing the real thing, so we'll see. This bloody rain ability here. So vampires in Ganxian, which would be like the Delahans here, they gain hit points while in this bloody rain. But the reason I'm doing it is because of experience. If I can't do anything, the vampires, this is really nice for vampires. You can do this all the time, get experience, and literally not have to do much. Like, they could just sit in a corner all day and do that all day. I want my leaders to get kills, though. Yeah. But since we're playing on hard, we have to try to maximize our experience, so... let's make sure we're doing it the right way. We got Bruce.
ち着いてくれた？
うん。そのごめん、傷を癒してもらったみたいなのに暴れ回ったりして。
You know what's interesting? This is like as if they did fight a little bit, but they give you like a small little battle to play, even though it doesn't really go in with the storyline here.
いいよいいよ、このくらいなんともないから。
Because if this really happened like this, we would have just killed her off, and that was that.
名前はなんていうの？
名前？僕はキマイラのタイプ F。
それは近畿の獣、キマイラとしての名前でしょ？人として生きていた頃の名前とかあるんじゃない？
This is kind of a nice story, though. I like that there's an angel trying to help what is essentially, you know, a Frankenstein monster here. You know, the creature from Dr. Victor Frankenstein. That's essentially this type F right here.
ああ、それなら。
Fludel. Fludel.
フージュエルだ。
Fludel.
了解。ならフージュ君って呼ばせてもらうね。改めまして、私はメユハ。
What's going on with you,
エル
Jake?
ゲンナハトの聖女です。
聖女。メユハ。
Mia. Hmm.
それでフージュ君、事情はおおむね聞かせてもらったけど、君はこれからどうしたい？
僕はもうこれ以上誰かを傷つけたくなんかない。けどこの研究所のみんなを放ってもおけないし。
そっか。それじゃ一つ私から提案があるんだけどさ。この研究所のみんなをまとめ上げてレジスタンスとして私と一緒に抗ってみない？
え？
Okay, so that's interesting. So you kind of get alliances, but not in the typical way you'd imagine from the previous game with alliances. Some shocking news.
キマイラたちを取り込んでの独自行動。彼らは忌まわしき神敵、決して相入れぬ存在。ひとまずああ、心なしか胃のあたりが痛くなってきましたよ。
Pandemyuon army led by Dr. Puji achieves an overwhelming victory on 1000 Kane.
さまねえや。俺も焼きが回っちまった。見てだな。
よくやったぞいタイプ S よ。これでこの裏市場に眠る素体はすべてわしのもの。
Dr. Puji is Dr. Victor Frankenstein.
噂通りの天使と悪魔の因子持ち、かねてからの研究を再開させるには十分じゃわい。
などに、私たちこれからどうなっちゃうの？
気を強く持つんだ、ペシカ。囚われの身となろうとも生きて。
ねえ、メユハ。一つ聞いていい？僕みたいな異形の化け物をそばに置いたって。
それはもちろん君が助けを求めていたからだよ。あと フージ君は化け物なんかじゃないからね。そういうこと自分で言うのは禁止。
あ、うん。君はこう本当に筋金入りなんだね。それも聖女様だからなの？
それはちょっと違うかな。もし私が今の家系に生まれてなかったとしても。
Losing sleep thinking about playing it, yeah.
多分同じように
You'll get there, Jake. You'll get there.
私が私であるためにね。
そっか。君のその強さが羨ましいよ、メイハ。僕もいつかそんな風に。
Okay. Wow. Okay, so what I can tell is this is an inevitable attack here. We get this team here, we get this team here. So we got to go around and figure out how to attack in this continent here. If we pull out, we're going to see all the different colors, all the different factions. Pretty much they're all intact still. Except for Thousand Cane, that's been pretty much destroyed. But this no-go sign, this Ghostbuster symbol, we cannot attack there. And I don't think that they can attack us either. Okay, we got her here. Let's figure out how to work our team, okay? Alright, so we got this. I think I'm going to move some down. I love that there's vampires on my team right off the bat. That's nice. Let's bring this level 2 guy with us. He could help probably somewhat. $30, $170. 30. Vampire, $170. 100. So 2 of these and 1 of these. Or do I go with more? Nah, I actually want to get some rocks here. Now, the difference about this in the previous game is they're just not going to stone like you think. I do miss that factor when they could stone, but if you look at their stats, it doesn't say anything about stoning. Nothing at all. They're the rock type, but they don't stone anymore. People complained about it so much that they took that out completely. And I do miss that factor. Oh, I thought we had enough for that. Oh, wait. No, that was this one, right? Wait, what did I do wrong here? Oh, that's what we did. I do miss that fact. I miss that factor. The stoning was definitely a part of... It was kind of a part of my strategy. I actually like to do status effects on certain creatures and monsters because it just helps with a strategy game, especially if that's already a part of it. Otherwise, it's really just, you just got to do enough damage. You just have to have enough stuff for damage. And now there is equipment in this game, and I probably will splurge a little bit to get some more, but we have to get some team sets, so I'm going to move some troops. Let's see, what's the fastest route here? We need to stop this, so I might move out from here, but I might also slowly move out this way too. So we got to set up a few teams. I'm going to move this guy, and this guy here. Okay, so as soon as you move, you notice this line that went away. So they're not going to attack me anymore. But also The Noblesse is not going to attack me. This is another one I want to do. This vampire clan. This would be fun. This is another one of my top picks here. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do tonight as far as the secondary. I know I said on my YouTube video before I was going to start with Mystian, but I actually... Or maybe I said Pandemyuon. I can't remember right now. But there's so many different story factions here and characters to choose from. I don't know. I want to try most of them. If not all of them, I might do all of them. But... Yep. So, okay. Manage troops. We got 85 to 10. Now, the other thing that some people don't like is that there's only 5 slots. And when you summon when you rally a monster, now you're down to 4. That's probably the reason I had such a tough time, which means that rally is going to be particular to certain situations, I think, if absolutely needed, but I'm going to have to play more of just a straight wall defense and chain what I can when I can. Now we got 15, 10, 25, 30. So it doesn't go by rune power anymore, it goes by command, and you're hiring monsters with this fate binding. It's similar to the summon in a sense, but you're actually using real coin to do it. Instead of gaining mana, you're gaining coin. And it's through these bases too. So we can't summon anything else there. So moving 2 down here. It doesn't look like they'll attack me because I've moved 2. But I moved 2, I should have another one. Let's get another leader. You know what's another interesting thing, guys? This was the country I was planning on my first run too. Yeah. It looks cool. Honestly, a Dr. Victor Frankenstein story. You know, as soon as I looked into it a little bit more, I'm like, you know, Mystian is something I really want to play, but this one is just not done in Brigandine at all. So I think this will be a fun one to do. So I'm doing this one. This is interesting though. Look at this. Enchantress is red element. They completely changed that. They used to be always blue. And then for the guy, if he was a druid, yes, that makes sense. He's dark element. But now for both Enchantress and this guy, it's like the elements are just sort of switched. It's like initially with a wizard guy, you'd have a red element. He's dark element. Now the girl is red and not blue. It's totally, totally different. Complete opposite. Another thing you can look at here is preferred quests. So if you want a quest, there's like little icons down there. You can probably see hers. That first one either looks like a lightning bolt with a castle or a sacrifice or something. I just consider it the evil icon under preferred quest. Then there's a cave, and then there's like a minor quest. So they all have different little quest symbols. There's like for this guy here, he has a mountain, a minor, and it looks like a river. And then for him, it's sort of similar to her initially. There's like an evil, that could be a sacrifice table. I don't know. I'm just going to call it the evil castle. Then there's a ruins and a water, or a river for preferred quest. So questing is going to be really based upon what do they prefer. Let's get her. Jake, do you want a character here, man? I don't know if you want one or not. Let's get Sylvia, because I kind of want this team to match a little bit. Let's see. All right, so we got Uta, Sylvia, and Bruce. Jake, would you want... Hero, do you want someone? We can make you a basic guy. We can make you a monster. You can name these characters now, which is interesting. I got 160 for her. So let's just get the monsters first. 160, 100. Let's do 2 and then 1 and 1. That'd be 160 because it's vampires are 30. And I gotta say, yes, I miss the scorpions, but I gotta tell you, I love the fact that there's vampires right off the bat, but they're dampiers. The like Vampire Hunter D. This is so sweet. And you can move these guys onto the team very quickly here too. I have noticed from playing a little bit that the rooks, they have no zone of control, but because you can do that to chain someone in, they die all the time. I almost never have these things survive, so I want to try to get as many as I can. Vampires live pretty long, actually. Surprisingly long. You want some good agility? Love character, make me either a scout or a kunoichi. Okay. I'll take one of the main wizard dudes. Okay. Kunoichi. Well, we got... Okay, so we got this guy here. I can summon more guys. If you want a brand new guy, we can summon... As we move, we'll find more too, but there is probably some new stuff here. There is a bishop, another wizard enchanter guy. Okay, so not a big selection here. There's a bishop here. Okay. Okay, so... Hero... You want the Kunoichi, and Jake, you want a wizard guy. Okay, let's do this. You want Jake Pliskin or Snake? Dude, I love the fact that you picked that. That's such a amazing movie. I have to show my wife that. I have to show my wife that. Pliskin. Just Pliskin? Okay. I guess it's just hero, hey? Well, we'll go with nice. Oops. Okay, we're gonna try to keep you alive, guys, since you picked a name, so... The other ones die off, they die off. We'll get new knights. Alright, so besides that, I think equipment is probably next up. We got 22,000. I think he needs a little more strength. And we might even need some agility, although defense could be good too. Defense is high. Let's go with agility. Let's go with what I know. Okay, Pliskin. Steel Staff Sphere, MP. Steel Staff, Steel Rod. I think more MP. I can't say call me Jake. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Steel Robe. Intellect. What do you want? Agility, defense, or resistance? Resistance is magic. Magic resistance. Now, they added that into this game. It's not just a simple modifier of intelligence anymore. I don't know the stats offhand. I can't think personally. Magic damage is fairly well balanced in this game, surprisingly. I think it's actually done well, considering most stuff is mostly physical damage, but we could give you agility, which would make you hit more and dodge a little bit more. It's still 45, but it's a 5 bonus. Defense would be good. Your defense is terrible. Maybe we'll give you defense. 36 is... Ugh. Weird. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Physical attack, MP. I don't think MP is as important for Scout. Technically, you are like a Kunoichi, but they're called Scouts here. Now, the women class is called Kunoichi, but the male class is called Scout, and the women class is Dark Element, the male class is Green Element. Now, we can get different gear to change the attack later, but that's just how they decided to label this. Evade, I'd prefer evasion up. I've noticed this game, it's really, really, if you get hit, you go down. Agility bump 15. I'll take that. Hero, I don't know what you think. If you want defense, strength could help. Defense could also help. I could give you another agility necklace, make your agility ridiculously high. Actually, having amazingly high agility would most of the time mean that they miss you, and that would actually kind of save us a trip to the dentist. But defense too, that's also good. Strength or second agility. Okay. Let's make you a dodge tank. I know you love being a tank. Let's make you a dodge tank. We'll go 80 to 85 here. That's... we'll sugarcoat that a little bit. Okay. Alright, so for these characters here, evasion, magic attack. I actually don't mind giving her evasion. I know it's not the same, but I'll give her intelligence. Let's see, we're out of money now. We're just out of money. I can't do much more. All I can do is give her equipment, if we even can. Physical attack, physical defense. What is her defense at? 56? Actually, her defense is pretty good. Magic attack, MP. I like having a little more MP. Oh my gosh. The agility is terrible. I don't think we're going to be able to crank up the agility too much. Let's just put up the defense and resistance here, if we even can. I'm out of cash. We're out of cash. That's that. Alright, let's save it. Okay. And we really can't attack out right now. We just have move troops, so let's just push this phase. Okay, Scarlet Willow took over the pirate team. I'm actually interested in playing this particular one, the Shugen clan. I'm very interested in trying this one, because when I'm looking at the characters, she has a particular look to her in the battlefield. None of the other faction leaders really have a particular look. The vampire leader does, but it looks just like a reskin of the other vampires. So it's really just a change in color, but she has her own character model. And she's gone now, so I don't know if she's there. No, I guess not. Nope, she's gone. Well, wherever she is, I'll show it to you later. But look at this, they're gonna come after me after this one turn. We're gonna have to play defense here. You want a knight carrot? Okay. All right, so we are a little... We might be... I don't know if it's the fact that... I'm still trying to decide this. Okay, so it must be based upon level. They must have gained a level here. I don't remember them being level 4, but... They're level 4. So... We're going to have to... They're going to try stepping on us here. You want me to pick? Okay. Well, how about we make you... Uta? Just so you're in a game, man. If later on we come up with another character, we can do that. But this will be good, man. We'll try to survive this. Okay. We have to attack out somewhere. And it looks like really all we can do is attack out to here. Okay, Pliskin, you're a part of the team. It's going to be a bit of a mixed team. It's interesting because Type F is sort of a mixture class of everything. He's got 89 intelligence is really good. His defense is 72. His strength is pretty good. Agility is pretty good. He has a super powerful attack and then a venom skill. So he's like both. He's both mage and physical fighter at both at the same time. It's very surprising to see a character like this. He's like... I'm guessing he's going to be somewhat like Lance. You know, he's going to be very powerful end game. Beginning game, maybe not so much. All right, we don't... They're coming after us here. Let's give some equipment here. I think we did all that. Now, one thing you got to be careful here, it seems, is you got to make sure you're picking on the right thing. Otherwise, you're taking someone else's gear off. I wish this was actually sequestered into a different area. I don't see the purpose for taking gear off someone else. I think it could have been pushed down to the bottom and I could have just clicked on buying new gear the whole time. That's what I would have done. Defense. You know, let's just crank up agility here. And yet, again, I'm out. I'm out of money. I got no money left. Let's put some money into this other team because we're going to be fighting out here. I didn't get... Wait, did I trade? Holy cow. Oh, wait, no, I ran out of money for that case. Oh, we got a dull hand. We're out of money. There is a market here, but I don't know what we can do. We can't. We got nothing to sell. We're the poors right now. We can't do much about that. Okay. Let's save it again here. What's nice is you can press the L and R buttons to move it over to where you want to attack. Okay, it seems this game's slightly different too. You can't... You'll see this later on as I play, but because I'll show you, you know, before everything comes out. But you cannot set multiple attacks from different castles. It's really just, like they said before, it's right of attack. So whoever's a stronger force is going to be able to invade. And you can only set one team out to fight. So I can send them to fight here. If I get to, we'll see, but I don't know. Oops. Okay, we'll try that out. See if that works. I wish I could see like what's happening around the world as far as who's going to attack, because it shows me who's going to attack me, but that's just the way the game's set up. I get to fight them. I thought that they were stronger. Maybe the gear that I put on changed that factor. A is smart. They're picking off the weaklings. Yeah, they are. They certainly are. Oh, man. When Veda grew up, that's... Frank and Veda. That's right. Oh, my gosh, dude. Okay. Broad gear when you attack. That could be too. Maybe you just have to change your gear or buy gear. Now, another thing in this game, which you probably already know, if you don't know, there are defenses here. And I thought you could level them up, but I don't know if you can. Maybe I didn't get that far. All right, full speed ahead. Actually, this is really nice. So nice here, you got this full speed ahead move. This is the only MP skill you have so far. I think you have to class him up to get something else. But I can keep burning out your MP for this particular skill. It'll increase your movement. It can be helpful. There's also an even ground here too, which lets you move further if I rally this thing. Drain MP, regenerate ally HP. So this means that if an ally sends next to me, I can give them back 10% of HP every turn. But considering if I rally this monster into myself, I cannot use this monster's MP for healing. So some of these things like Unicorn is only really good if you burned out their MP, or if you genuinely really need something like this. Drain HP is probably going to be the best in the front line, but I might need this vampire. But we do need to get up there too, so I think for now we can probably drain MP, because I'm going to be able to move faster as I use that one skill. And you get experience by doing so, hero, so that's kind of a good bonus. Rally, well, she's a mage, so draining HP doesn't really do me any good, because I'm not fighting with my stick, and I never will. But we can maybe move a little faster with even HP, because if I look at move, I can go right up above the bird. I wonder if... Actually, I kind of wonder about this. If I rally the bird, if I rally the rock, then I should go one space beyond this, I think. Or not. I guess it just means that if there's force in the way, I guess, then that's the case. I guess it just means it applies to forest. It doesn't really help with anything else. And forest seems to benefit everything, even water creatures. Water creatures in the previous game would always benefit from water for evasion. Here, it's not that. It's just forest. Forest. Even ground. That's not going to help. We'll just move on. Oh, you know what? I could actually come in through the side. I don't have to come in right through the middle. We could see about that. Let's actually change our trajectory a little bit. Let's go to the side. I might need the even ground then. Let's do this because I'm going to try to swing around the side, actually. This might be better. Strategically, we can avoid the turrets. Because there's a big hole right over here we can go through. We're going to try to make this less painful because we're already playing this on hard, and this could be a harder game than the previous one. Could be. Demo was a little tough. I don't know how it's gonna... I don't know if they're gonna completely spank us or if we're gonna be okay. I don't know. Ooh, that helps a lot, actually. What are we looking at with our movement? Still one more turn for that? Okay. One, two, three, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that even ground only helps a little bit. Actually, I'm not sure if it helps all that much. Unless I can only go here. What is this height level? 38? Oh, that's... yeah. No, okay. I should be able to go up here because it's even ground, but... I don't know, maybe there is still height restrictions even with flying. Could be. It's possible. Anything's possible. Yeah, we're going to avoid that turret altogether. Completely. Let's move him in. So it doesn't seem... Another thing, guys, it doesn't seem like there's a turn limit here. Now, it's a little shocking. There's no turn limit. You can do this as long as you want, but this... I'm guessing because it's a harder game. Okay, my ability fell off here. Let's go plug that back in. Now, considering with the rally skill, I actually want to move the leaders first, but that it seems like when you're switching around, I'm just doing L and R to switch between characters. And it doesn't stay set on any particular team. You can just move the entire team as a whole. So that's a big, big difference from, you know, then to now. So... let's try to get in a little bit. And we miss. And we miss again. Okay, we did get a hit. We're gonna lose a vampire, though. Okay, this scout here. I'm actually glad he moved to that one position right there. Oh, geez, we can't even get in. Kind of. Okay, we can get a rock in there. That's about as much as we can get. We gotta kill something. Okay, this is tough cookies here. I have an idea. Poison. I'll try poisoning something here. 80% chance. That's pretty good. 84, 69. Okay, poison worked. Nice. Now, another thing here, Bloody Rain. 10% of their HP they get back. We can heal him a little bit like this. I don't know if we dare do an attack on him, but we can try healing him. In all reality, that might kill him off if I don't heal him up too. They might keep trying to fight him though. But I can't move in if my unicorn's here. It's not going to work. I have to come in doing a simple attack like this. And look at this damage here. He's surrounded. Okay, this is hard. He's surrounded. I'm not. And he's doing 110 damage. I'm just doing 56. He's got gear. Gear changes the whole field of combat. $90 to $100. Wow. Dude, he still hits you even with 50-something%. It's a terrible percentage, but he still managed to hit you. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to get a good angle there. Let's just move around. Dismiss. I need to dismiss this thing. He needs to get inside. Oh, that's all we can get? He's down to 11, but we're gonna die. Alright, we need a lower attack of something. 125. 143. Well, I think this thing's going to go for a heal. Let's do disarm on him. Oh man, this is getting tough. That's an agile butler, I know. Very, very agile. He died on a counterattack, dude. Dude, he tried attacking, and he died with a counter. I didn't even have to do much. That was it. Okay, butler. Not a very good fighter. We did get some HP back with sitting here, though. This is nice. Okay, they do have this. Ooh. You've got Lilia here. Ignore zone of control. Even ground. Okay, that's probably because she's summoned the thing. Retrain Bloody Melody. Raises zone evasion by 20%. It'd be nice to get her on the team. A beauty who served as a Mystian spy 70 years ago. She was captured after deciding to infiltrate Nobile's Exalti on her own discretion. Pleased with her looks and a taste of her blood, the Vampire King chose to make her his retainer. However, she no longer begrudges this and is unwaveringly loyal to her master, to the point that she wishes him to not drink from anyone else. We have a vampire story here. Okay, we got him. What are we going to do here? We've got not a lot of heals left. Okay, we got 3 heals left. No, actually we do. We have a decent amount. What I think we should do is let's spread out. They're on their way. Let's not rush to our death. You know what? This is actually a little too convenient. Watch this. I can pull him all the way into the battle here just by pulling him in like this. A little too convenient. Movement +2. We're just going to wait there. Unicorns are slight tanks here, unless we're dealing with something else they can actually handle. We're just gonna let him sit and soak up the heal. Could heal up another vampire if we need to. Let's put a vampire in the front. We can't right now. That looks good. I get the feeling they're gonna kill him off. 2 unicorns might break him. I hope not. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure. I could put this guy here just to defend, just so we'll know how much damage is going to be. And even then, still, I'm going to be a little confused for a while until I figured out what I need to do. I like moving this around. It's very easy to move some of this around. Oh, okay, she's going to move far. 109. I can't even get a counterattack sometimes. It's like you kind of have to surround and pound in this game. And Butler did get served. Definitely did. This is crazy, man. Okay, let's see. What is our... I only got 60%. It's going to do 109. This thing will just straight up kill me every time. I think everything here has gear. Yeah, it all has gear. It's not good. Not good for us. Okay, they surrounded him. They did more damage to him. But we can kind of do the same there. They've got vampires incoming. We've got a lot of stuff incoming here. Oh, geez! I put my unicorn right in the blood trail. Fun times. Okay, we'll pull him out. Actually, just put him over here. You know, maybe we can fight. Oh my gosh, dude. Just 2 pieces of armor, and look at that. This is what we do. We get 2 pieces of armor for our monsters, so we can actually handle this, because it's twice the amount of damage we're going to take. And he's chained. This Kathoff unicorn is chained. I'm not. Not with my unicorn. It is not remotely fair. But I gotta fight. I gotta do something here. Wow. I'm just kind of afraid to put my guy out in the front. This is too much, man. This is too much. Extra MP. I can't even get a spell off. It's like I should just sit on defense and not do anything. But they're gonna immediately go to right to heals. $80, $86. Well, that's okay. But I need them to swing around. What they will do is they're going to go right for this thing right away. I need to get out. But they'll surround them no matter. They'll surround this thing no matter what I try to do. I'm just telling you, that's just how they do things. I don't like doing it like this because I want to get the mages to level up. Well, that's a kill. We're going to try this kind of attack here. I don't know. Boost the stats of the enemy. Yeah, it really does. We're going to probably have to rally something that's low to death next time. I think they're going to come in this way, so let's go stand over here. And we can probably get some spells to happen. Or, well, it might be okay if I move him and then to go stand here. Yeah, maybe that's a better call. Let's go here. We could push forward, but he's going to be there, and then we can probably attack, kill him off, and we're good. I want to get her in a good position. And we can get her here. I don't think that they can push through there. I hope that they can. If they can, could be screwed. Okay, hero, we might survive this. Let's see. I hope. 42%, they still nailed you. Even with the good stats, dude, I gave you agility. You're at 86. You're still 42%. They still hit you in this game. Wow. Okay, we're still sitting in a bloody spot. I think this is okay. We really need a lot of blood rain or other abilities in here. Let's just try to get around here. I'm just making sure they can't get by. We got 2 enemies incoming here. I don't know why she's doing that all day, but sure. We missed. Okay, the unicorn is still kind of a problem. $85. This thing hits like a truck. Down to 6. We could heal him up. That vampire will probably close ranks. Dude, just trying to kill a unicorn here. That's all I'm trying to do. Can I please kill the unicorn? Wow. No, we can't kill this unicorn. This game is just really, really hard about that. Oh my gosh, dude. $110. Still 110. Let's just... We can't have them healing with that. Okay, something died. I feel okay. Holy cow, man. I got nothing I can do with that. I feel like we'll lose the unicorn pushing him out there. Oh, our bloodletting is really good for him. Rilzelstein. Okay, they have no more healers here. She can move in pretty much all the way. Oh, geez, she can move. She can ignore zone of control. She did that twice, though. Why would she do that twice? Oh, no, no. She did evasion rate. Reterrain. Holy cow. She's going to be really tough to beat. Wow, we just have to kill a leader. I can't even deal damage. This game's gonna come down to just leader killing over and over again. Cannot damage. He might likely die. The only problem is trying to get through all this here. It's gonna be rough. I gotta wait for a leader to come out and do something so I can kill it. he's going to heal on drain attack. It won't really matter much. They do heal a little bit on that. The only thing I can really hit right now is the demon, it seems. Put poison on him. I think that's what we need to do. Bad rolls right now because you're a beginner. Become an expert again, you'll get good. Oh, thanks, man. I'll have to become an expert again then. Let's hold off here. I need to see where she's going to go or Rosalstein's going to go. We did put poison on the main guy. She could go almost anywhere. Ambush. Oh, perfect. Actually, no, that's not perfect. We lost a vampire. We're just gonna have to play some kind of position. Whatever the best position is, that's what we have to play. That's just the thing. So this guy can probably get rallied if we need him, which we might. Dismiss? Wait, we have a vampire on our team right now. Maybe I need to put him out there. They're just too strong. They're too strong to put your leaders out there in the front, man. Look at this. 140? We're nearly dead. We have to figure something out. Yeah, they just came into attack. I'm gonna have to heal you up. We got 2 casters. I wonder if the 2 casters can knock out a leader of some kind. Okay, we're kind of... It's gonna come down to something like that. I don't know. Leader's just gonna have to sit on defense. Seriously, C team can rally this unicorn here, maybe. I don't know if that's helpful or not. I really don't know if it's helpful at this point. If I move everybody away from her, regenerate MP isn't going to do much good anyway. All I can really do is just hold defense somehow. Pull back, hold defense, but I got 2 guys coming in. Honestly, I gotta tell you right now, I think it's just you're killing leaders all day. I don't think you're doing anything else. You don't really have much of a choice in fact. $45. 95 and we miss? Come on, this can't be Battle Brothers stuff. Dude. That was a 95 miss. That's garbage. That's cabbage right there. We're gonna lose level 3 stuff. Okay, a little reprieve. He missed us. Alright, we gotta do vampire on vampire fighting here. 36. 36. 36 measly damage. Okay. Um... Okay, hero, you're gonna have to do some fighting, I think. 140? Oh my gosh, wow. Ooh, we gotta miss. We gotta miss. Okay, okay. We're not too bad. Oh boy, I've left this whole space open here. Yeah, I can go for her now, but I don't have the full kill on this guy yet. She's really good, dude. 36% I can get on accuracy. That's just not good. I'm gonna have to do Bloody Rain. It's the best we can do there. Oh my gosh. She just walked in there. She just ignored that whole zone of control. What just happened here? Did he kill himself? He killed himself off, didn't he? Oh. Ah, dang it, we lost a unicorn. Okay, well, I think she's easily able to be knocked out. Level 2. Level 3. Okay, I think Sylvia's going to need this level here. What do we have left? Just one guy here. Oh, geez. Here I was going to have you... Oh, I forgot. I was going to have you knock her out. Okay, that does work. We can take her out. If that's the case. Carrot. Let's just do some damage. Let's just do some damage. Sorry, Carrot. We have to get... Well, it really doesn't matter who we get the kill with. $80, 93. Let's go with the big guns first. Trying to see how we can do this efficiently. 91. 73. Well, 73 might work out. I think it does. In the long run. Hero, here's your kill, buddy. Nice, Hero. We got you to level 5 up to level 6. And then for the grand finale, I know I could use Flare or Gust. I just want to level up one of them up quickly, and I think Gust I want to try. Simply because green is sort of the weaker color in most of the Brigandines, so let's make that a little bit stronger. And we beat Nobilis Exalti. There we go, guys. Oh, we didn't get the dude. We didn't get the dude, guys. Would have liked to get Lilia. She's really good with evasion. Even him. We're going up against the Doriga. This is another one I want to try too. This is another one that would be a lot of fun, Jake and Hero. The story, I don't know. There might be a good story. We'll see. Invasion of Dimune. Dimune. Basically another graveyard. Okay, this is interesting. We've got a three-way fight here. Ready for action, MP consumption, shift element to light. Nullify status ailments. Really, shifting to light really just depends if the enemy has, like, dark units or not. This team, we're not really fending off against that. Drain MP, regenerate even ground. I'm not really moving in that hard. Got an axe fighter here. Wait, what is he? He's red element. Okay, he's got some armor on. Another axe fighter. Red element. Agility's 42. We might... Expunging execution. Written in Japanese. I don't know what that means. Might be something very bad for us, though. They have a lot of mermaids. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if we need Drain MP right now. We'll think about that. One thing I like, though, is that the forest does give me some good evasion here. Let's pull back to here. I'm gonna have to use this terrain as cover here. Might even need my other guys to back me up here. I'm not sure about this team, though. They're very mage-centered. Okay, they're on their way. Okay, Pliskin, you are in for it. It's going to be a very, very hard fight. Extremely hard. I think we're going to have to play a super defensive fight here. I cannot move. I can poison this guy. Physical defense of a single enemy by 20%. I don't know, I think we just start pumping damage into him so he goes down fast. $13, $33. We cannot fight these Ganshans. We cannot survive this at all. I should have given him another heal, though. I wasn't thinking that it would be that strong, but it is. We might need to bring backup over here. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that. That's gonna make this tough. I don't know, we gotta come play some backup here. Even ground won't help very much. We're already moving towards one objective. Not really sure what to do with him right now. We'll just wait. Oh boy, they are coming after us. Oh, we got away with that. Oh no, we didn't! Can we... Oh, this is looking rough. Okay, can we... We can just get there. Let's do this. Okay, I have an idea. Let's start with this team first. This Ganshen is... Oh, that's enemy. We don't have any Ganshens here. Ooh. Sorta got lucky in that sense. Really? We got displaced and he doesn't have that? Okay. Let's take this bird here, chain him in again, get another attack, bring him down to nothing, and we will finish him off probably with the vampire. Unless we can do it with him. Actually, maybe we can do it with the dust chimera here. Let's see, hidden gems. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we could do this, but also, Pliskin, I want to see if you could maybe get a venom kill. Close. We'd have to heal up this, this vampire here. We get 100. He's down to 88. Pliskin, here you go, buddy. Venom. Goodbye. Level 3. Nice. Alright, I need to move over. We need to heal, probably. Man, it's still strong. Almost kill her. I can't really get a position to maybe chain him in. I'm not sure. I don't even want to fight because if I can chain, then I want to chain this leader in here. He's already at Mateo. I don't even know if I need to. Brilliant Ray might finish him off altogether. Or maybe not. That's perfect. We can get him in the battle a little bit. We're still waiting on these guys to income. Nope, not him. This guy. $19, it's close. Let's do this. Okay, let's not do this. Let's not do that. I don't think there's a way I can get him. We only got 2 characters left here. We're just gonna chain link the heals here. That's the best I can do. Dude, that Rock Island punch is powerful. It's very powerful. Type F. He's only level 4. Maybe we give him a kill or Maya. Maybe Maya? She's still level 3. I want to try to get everybody up a little bit higher. If we can. Okay, Pliskin, let's move in. This thing's still pretty strong. $73, that's it? We might miss. I was banking on that, but we might miss that. That's 100%. I'm gonna have to do it with him. Gotta do it with my guy. I should have healed up the Vampire Lord, actually. Or the Vampire. The Dampier, I should say. I don't want to lose any more monsters. We can't have that happen anymore. That's just getting too redundant. C team. Let's just rally him. We can get him out of the battle. And then he can heal up allies next to him. We can't really get around him right now. He'll probably come rushing after us. I'll play a little defense here. Well, I don't have to worry about him, but you know what? Let's get this vampire out. Might be useful. You really gotta play like a lot of different positions here, it seems. Okay, some experience for you, Pliskin. Enjoy. Okay. Okay, we got some HP back. That's nice. That's very good. We are still low. Why does it keep targeting him? This thing needs healing. Okay, let's get our leader a kill here. Perfect. 33. Wow. Let's try regeneration. Regeneration is really going to be by basically be 10% of their HP. It's not much, but it's something. 32. This guy is too strong. Why is he so strong? What's up with this one guy here? It must be this expunging execution, something like that. He does have armor and stuff, but oh my gosh. He's red element. I'm hitting him with dark element, which should be stronger, but I'm still doing almost next to nothing for damage. And I'm about to die in a process. He's just gonna kill me. Let's lower his physical attack. That'll actually help. We're gonna have to do this a lot, I bet. I bet any money. Here we go. Here's some damage. How much does Holy do to this? Not much at all. Not much at all. We're just gonna sit here. I don't want him hitting a mage. I don't want Jake to die. The unicorns OP, they balance that. They can be OP if the enemy's controlling them somehow. They just have lost a vampire. If they have extra strength stats, like in this game, the enemies, if they have one piece of gear, if they have two pieces of gear, they're unbelievably hard to beat. Look at this. 58 to 140. We both have gear. We both have, like, similar gear. He's red, though. Oh, his defense is 107. Well, that could be due to gear. Let's look. Yeah, he's still... His strength is 51. This Vargo guy's... This Vargo guy's good. I'm real say just buff the stats. I'm not sure if they're doing stat buffs or whatever they're doing. Let's see. 0. I do 0 damage to him with her. And he does an extra 317, almost a total kill on Maya. Even though I lowered down his... Dude, I lowered down his physical attack. He's still kicking our butt. It's 2 turns for physical attack down. He's poison. This expunging execution, Oh, that's why. That's what that does. That's right. I forgot that. This thing does extra damage when he's low on HP. So he's going to be a powerhouse when he's low. But I can't kill him with her. She'll do 0 damage. Sometimes in this game, dude, it's Ferdy, it's like 0 damage for some things completely. Pliskin, level 5. No. Pliskin's level 3. This chimera guy's level 5. Let's dismiss this thing. We'll get a heal. I'll chain him up. Nope, because he moved. If I dismiss him next to me, does it let him? No, it's still considered a move. I cannot dismiss them and heal. It just won't work. Okay, well then it doesn't matter if he's dismissed or not. I just want to do some healing before we kill. Oh, we got no healing left. I just want to know, Pliskin, can you actually kill this thing? Yes, you can. Alright, good. Let's have some fun. Did I miss? Did I literally... I hit, right? Or did I... The fast mode is kind of hard to see. Can't even kill this guy. 165. When he's low, he's pretty good. Down to 10. Okay, Jake, it's up to you, man. Can you do it? Can you do it? Liskin makes you make sure you can escape victorious. I hope this is all there is to it, man. We did it. We did it. Pliskin, you level up to 4. Wish it was 5, but you got up to 4. We'll get up more later. Okay, she got to level 4. If I can get her a kill shot, I will, because it's hard to level up healers. Bishops, healers of any kind, very hard to level up. I'm glad this thing moved up. Oh, Pliskin, you're 5. You're 5, Pliskin. Good job. There we go. And the Triggaria did fall. This is another one I want to play as here. We didn't get any knights. Yahoo! That guy, well, I think it was intended to be named Waldo. He's called Rudo, but I think it's supposed to be Waldo. Like, where's Waldo? We found him! That's Waldo right there, man. That's what it is. Okay, so because we hold these bases, we get all of this extra material here. This is for building up our base so that we can get extra knights, we can get extra equipment. That's really what it's about. We can do other quests to get the equipment, to get the knights, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Oh! Now, when you see this symbol here, guys, you see that symbol? That's a, I'm pretty sure that's a Vampire King right there. Fate Binding, leader. Roselstein is here. We can buy him for, what is that? 25 grand? He's at level 5. I'm doing it. We just bought an old leader. He doesn't have any equipment though. 5% cash dealt depending upon what you read so far online is kind of sad. Let's see, maybe they will offer something more interesting in high-level gameplay. To see if we can still cross-class. Let a demo? No, that's a thing too. Okay, so if we do change class, we go to here. It's just one set. Even vampire mode, you know, there's new skills. He's gonna get a lot of stuff. Summon bats. Well, his main thing that he gets, every one of these leaders gets one particular skill that's very unique. Our bloodletting, instead of getting a percent back from a counter damage, he gets 100% of the hit points back. So he can be a super good tank in front lines if you do it. But cross-classing doesn't seem like there is. It just seems like you're just leveling up, you become something more. If you're interested to know, oh, we could get this other guy too. But, hold on. There's actually a lot of guys to get. Wow.
今宵はどの星との縁を結ばれますか?
Pinwheel stance, so she's a lancer. What is Fatal Flash? Deals minor damage to all enemies in 2 straight line. Okay. That's okay. Power's okay. It gives a little extra ability there.
夜空はい
But if we look at Manage Troops class up, it's really just going Rock to Phoenix. And it goes for the Simmer line, so it's basically an amalgamation of the Holy Griffin with the Rock, and then it finishes off with the Phoenix. But this is the class you can change up to. That's it. It doesn't seem like, even with the Mage class here, there's Witch, High Witch, doesn't seem to be any other types of cross class. You're just going to get more spells. So Ruinous Thunder is, I think, 3 tile hit, but all these other ones are just simple, you know, magic attacks. Bolt of Flugration, 4 tile straight line. The good thing is, though, you don't hit your own guys with the 3-hit Thunder. But it seems like you're going to have basically all the spells like Kai as the Mage class. If we level up... let's look at this here. You can go to Vampire Lord. You kind of get the same stuff here, too. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We go up to Maya, level up Maya's skills. She's going to get Medica, Brilliant Ray, to range area heal, Mass Medica. Some of these characters get some very unique skills that you just don't see in other characters. So almost every character gets very unique skills. If we get to Dust Chimera, which is the best one, we're going to get basically a mage with Meteor Doom mixed with the super strong frontline attack. So this character here is very good frontline, backline, whatever. Dullahands are really cool because it's the newest thing, and I actually use these things quite a lot. They're pretty strong. This thing does a swing around in its circumference. Everything adjacent gets hit, but it's mostly just enemies, so that's all right. There is a poison, HP consumption. There's a lot of different skills here, but it doesn't seem like the cross class. If we look at Unicorn, there is no Nightmare. It's just you're getting some other stuff here. Saintly Horn does a little bit of extra damage as a pushback. So Saintly Horn is like as if you had the Nightmare. You still get the pushback effect with the Pegasus because of the Horn attack, but there's no other skills. There's nothing else. It's just straight up, you are what you are. If we look at Pliskin here and we go up to, you know, the next class is Sage, one after that's Warlock, we're getting Poison and Thunder and Curse, Gravity, Meteor Doom, which is great. So you do get some other AoE stuff later on, and I think it's because people complain too much that you could get AoEs in the beginning of the game and it was too powerful, and I'm just like, you know, that's actually okay. It's not terrible because most of the mages die so fast anyways. You might as well give them something they can do. They can level up quickly and survive. So mages are tough in a sense. As long as you got them protected, it's okay if you can't. Like, let's say they get a bunch of golems or krakens that push you away or pull you towards them. They could get to your mages very, very rapidly and very easily. If we look at a Seraph, the Archangel class, it's going to have Holy Word, obviously Heaven's Ray. And so there's a couple extra things in here. Brilliant Ray is the smaller version of Heaven's Ray or Divine Ray. Yeah, apparently Heaven's Ray is even more powerful. I didn't even think about that, but that's... There's 3 tiers of Divine Ray, essentially. Brilliant, Divine, and Heaven's Ray. So some of these classes, you're not really cross-classing into something completely different. You're still kind of staying the same. So All you need is the gear to change it up. That's what you need. I loved using Nightmares too. The Dimension was awesome. I think there's one character in the game that can do Dimension, but I haven't seen Dimension yet. I have not seen that. I don't know. It's the way this new Brigandine game is. We can look at different things too. I think we can actually look at other... You can look at some other characters. You have to get them though. And as I get them, I'll show you some new stuff if you want to see. Dragons, obviously, the cool thing about dragons is they have 3 types of elements. So you'd be thunder, blizzard, and fire. And then once you switch over to one of those, now you are a new thing. So cross-classing for dragons really kind of expanded. Some of the other stuff kind of pulled back. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I'm going to do for today. I'd love to do more, but I got to get this out to YouTube because I thought it would be streaming on YouTube, and I don't know if I am or not. I don't see... It seems like it's working, but I have to figure that out tonight because I'll be streaming later tonight some more. So about 7, 8 o'clock at night. I think I'll have to wait till maybe 8 o'clock Central Standard Time to start streaming that, but I need to get YouTube side fixed because I wanted this to be on YouTube. So sorry for those on YouTube, you're watching this later, but those of you that are watching it, hopefully I think we'll have the second part up tonight. If I do something different, I might play a faction mode tonight. I'm still kind of debating that. But let me know in the Discord what you think. Put it in the Hearth section there, the main general chat on my Discord. Let me know what you'd like to see tonight. If you want to see a different faction, we can definitely choose one. I'm going to save it here, and we can go back and look at that. I'll just give you a little listing as to what is here, and then we'll try it out. Okay, if I do mission mode, there's certain things that you have to do. Let's say I played on normal. You got to recruit 70 leaders into your army if I play as her. If I play the story mode. I probably won't play the story characters in mission mode because you can play them naturally in story mode, and I'd rather see the story, but these are all the top 6 here are the story mode teams, like you normally would see with Brigandine. There's 6 countries, right? Now, these are all the mission modes. You probably already know about this. If you don't, this is what it is. And you can play as any of the other factions here. So there's a lot of factions here. There's a lot here. My top picks, because I'm playing Elgonaut anyways, I don't know if I want to start as Elgonaut, but this is what their essential, their thing, what they have to do. Bring all bases under your control using only sister type, healer type, angel type things. So you can only hire sister, healer, angel, and then win a battle. The other one I was thinking about was this one. Bring all bases under your control in 20 seasons or less. That seems pretty tough. The pirates hero. Go on treasure hunts in various regions until you collect all the legendary treasures. You have 99 seasons to do so. That could be really hard, but then again, collecting items in this game isn't that hard once you get all the bases unlocked. Triggaria here is bring all bases under control without developing any bases. So this one isn't hard. This one's probably the easiest of them all because all you have to do is just expand and just use general gear. You're not going to be able to get super awesome gear half the time because once you level up a base, then you can send out your guys to get better gear. So the Rashana is just going to be pure and clean, simple thing. 1,000 Cane, raise the level of 5 bases to 3, including 1,000 Cane's home base discarded. So you don't even have to beat the game. All you got to do is level up 5 bases to 3 and you're done. That's it. This one I was actually thinking about doing. Bring all bases under your control in 15 seasons or less. This would be tough. This would be very, very tough. The Shugen clan. This one's collect money. Prepayment on a loan. I don't know how much this is. We just have to start with whatever. Maybe mission mode is going to be different experience from the story mode. Well, this is essentially what it is. If you don't clear what it says right here, if you don't clear the condition, you lose the game. So fail to make a payment on time, you lose the game. So apparently you have to make enough money and have a set amount of money to pay back the loan until you conquer the whole continent. I think that would be this mode here. Next up, we'll look at Arcus. And I think hard or easy, I don't think it's going to change the requirements. It looks like it's pretty much the same either way, whether you do hard, easy, or whatever. Collect the required funds, whatever that might be. You got to collect a bunch of funds. For the Ebony Fang, bring all bases under your control except those held by a Ibisola in 10 seasons or less. So Ibisola is actually your ally. You just have to hope that they'll conquer their enemies too. Skip the 6 of them at least at the beginning when starting mission mode. Yeah, there's no... I would say you can do it for fun, but I wouldn't say there's a point to it because you're going to miss out on all the story anyways. You can do it for fun, but if you don't care about the story, then just play it like you're playing Brigandine Grand Edition in the multiplayer version, and then that's the experience you'll get. Vampire skill, drain attack, or drain HP, collect the required amount of blood. That could be kind of fun. Or 99 seasons elapse. So as soon as you get enough blood, you win. Win all event battles. That could be hard. Every single event battle. For Nominosis. Built-in self-imposed objectives, yeah. Bring all bases under your control using only the leaders available in your army at the game's start. This would seem... I don't know. This one seems impossible. Bring all bases under your control using only the leaders available in your army at the game's start. You only get three guys. How are you supposed to bring them all under your control? I don't even know how you win with Triggaria. This will be fun, but I'm not even sure how... Maybe some modes are meant for you to lose. Bring up base under control using only Centaur type and Ganshin monsters. Okay, that would be tough. That's still doable. But I gotta tell you guys, Centaurs kind of suck in this game. They kind of really suck. You really need a lot of armor. This one dude, I was looking at him, and the best way for him to have the strongest attack is no armor of any kind. But as you can see, if the enemy has armor and you don't, like, he can't get hit. If you're going to do that, you cannot put him in a situation to get hit. You can play easy mode and he might survive, but even still, Centaurs are very, very weak, especially with a lot of red on the field. Move Sentry as leader EU stay to the target base. Okay, this one is probably the easiest of them all. All you got to do is just keep pushing, bring them there, and you're done. Yeah, for the pirate one, go on treasure hunts in various regions until you collect all legendary treasures. This could take some time. This could be fun, but it will definitely take time. I don't think it's that hard, though. Because as long as you got good bases, you can get it. With Growdy, using only Mage, Enchanter, Enchantress type, Healer type, Sister type units. So it's just like the other one with Maya's units from, what is it, Elgonaut? Yeah, you can do this one. Leader units, reach a total of 50 mages in your army. Okay, so you have to, it's going to drain you of money. Because you have to buy all these mages. Win all event battles. This one's simple. You just gotta survive that. Conquer 3 specified bases and obtain the tool and materials needed to forge the armor. This would be interesting. This would be cool. Talentesse, I was also looking forward to this one too. But you have to do particular things. I would say as far as the quests are concerned, 4 factions. This looks, from a player's perspective, the most interesting because you actually have to find the particular tools, materials somewhere. You might have to like fight to this base to get that, fight to that base to get that, and then you might have to lose some bases. I don't know, but I say Talentesse looks like skillfully from a world perspective. Very interesting. Sell items at Nifron's market until you obtain the required bonus. This is just simple. This is simple, but Brigandine, I was actually looking forward to playing as her too. So, 3 obtaining and main 3 around to capture. Veracity, capture 3 defending army. Move the 3 around to capture. Sounds rough. The PS trophies are going to be good. Take a long time to plat since you probably have to beat all of those. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many things to do here. If we look at the story mode, guys, Pandemyuon is also quite cool. I did look at this earlier. You have to gather all the specimens required by Dr. Puji. And obviously you know that he's not fighting for you in this mode, but maybe in the faction mode, he doesn't kill your character off and then he doesn't leave. So in this mode, he's probably on your side somehow. I don't know if he's a playable character or not, but it seems more like Talentesse in a sense. Like you gotta get the required thing in order to win. Win all event battles without utilizing fate binding or unit resurrection. This might be one of the hardest. You can't fate bind. I don't know how you're going to win that one without fate binding. You only get so many monsters. But although it says game over conditions, lose an event battle. So maybe you can event fate bind. Maybe it's just like a naughty feature. Like if you do, I don't know. Fate binding from the event battle. Maybe that's what this means. This whole text writing, this confuses me right here. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. Raise the level of Purifani's home base Fayfield to level 3. That one is super simple. That would be super easy to do. Win all event battles. Just got to survive. Recruit 70 leaders. That's money intensive. Bring out bases under your control. That's just the simple playing the game. This is probably the easiest out of any of them. Is Largo. Largo's the easiest. And Largo was kind of easy to play as when I tried him on story mode. Except for when you gotta fight Scarlet Will. She can tank very, very well. So we might try one of these. Ragnar Ritter's 20 seasons or less. That's gonna be tough. Shugen Clan, 15 seasons or less. That will be massively hard. Leaders available. Oh, okay. Leaders available in your army means that if you gain some leaders because of capturing a base, then it's okay. So that's Triggaria still tough. This is going to actually be, believe it or not, this will be tough because unless you can get Ganshin all the time, your Centaur army is going to fall apart. Just saying. So some of these can be tough. Some of these can be simple and easy. Try out one of the confusing ones to figure out what they mean. I'd like to, but for the first stream, I don't want to be too confused and then just lose immediately for the first one. I might try that out on my own, or maybe later, maybe second run. I want to try something a little bit difficult. Because we are playing it on hard, too. Acquired funds. I'm going to say target base. That one doesn't seem as hard as it can, as you would think. We will probably do that, but that's not that tough. 10 seasons or less, it could be crazy. I honestly don't even know if it's possible. That's 10 seasons is 10 turns. 10 turns to do this. We'd have to really have the Abyssal Empire go out and attack, and I can't say one way or another if they even do. Because just from playing this through, sometimes they just don't. They just sit there. Abyssal just kind of sits. Sits there and doesn't do much. I think it really, in this sense, this would be having Abyssola carry us. I think they would carry us, and I think we don't, because there's 25 different bases, and we'd have to, if we can even manage to get to 15 bases, depending upon if they'll let us attack out, because sometimes if you're too weak, you can't even fight. Right of attack passage just kicks in, and the enemy might just come and attack you. That would be about Abyssola carrying you, and that's luck shot. This is a total luck shot. If Abyssola can carry you, then you can win. If they can't carry you, you cannot win. That's all I see with that mode. Drain HP. That's easy. You just keep draining HP. Event battles, simple. Base leader. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on where we have to fight to and what we can get. We might be able to get Ganshin. That's easy. This could be interesting. That we might do next. Win all event battles. Mage type, sister type. Yeah, we already know that one. Base level to 3. 15 seasons or less. This could be fun. Collect enough money to make the payment for your loan on time. Now, this could also be hard, but I don't really know. I think it just comes down to you have to have extra money to make your payment of your loan. And as long as you manage your money well, it might come down to you using less gear just so you can save up money to pay off your loan. Honestly, I don't really feel like doing this. It feels like I'm paying off a house loan here. I gotta pay off another house loan. Perfect. No, I'll just wait on that one there. Depending on difficulty. No, it doesn't seem to be. Bring all bases under control in 15 seasons or less. Game over conditions, 15 seasons elapse. Normal. Check out easy. It says the same verbiage here. Base under control in 15 seasons or less. Same verbiage here too. Same thing. No. Now the thing is, I don't know if we should play it on an easy mode or a normal mode for the faction mode, because this might be dang near impossible, because 15 seasons means we have to move out fast. We have to just boom, 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 boom. We have to spread into 4 teams, and 4 teams can crush most of the terrain from what I'm seeing, up until the point that you're practically done. But then again, Abyssola themselves, they start level 15, everybody else is level 2 to level 4, and then they grow exponentially based upon the fact that you're moving out. So it seems like almost every turn they level up a turn. They level up a level, and then if they want to fight you, rite of passage of attack based upon their level, it means that they're automatically going to get the fight, attack, and win, and then you got to play defense, and even if you win defense, you got to level up just enough to be at their level to push back and fight out. And then the next team over could be level 6, level 7. This could be tough. For sure, hard only. We could test the limits of this game by trying this one. I don't know. The enemy leaders and monsters are stronger based on difficulty. Yeah. I'd say normal because the enemies are just as strong as you on normal. I don't know if they really are or not. Easy might be easier. I don't know. What I'll do is on my Discord, I'll leave a voting tally there. And then you guys can vote for what you want. And we'll try out one of the modes. But I think Shugen Clan would be a good start up here to try out. Is this possible? We have to see. We'll have to put our best talent in this game. You know, we're just starting it, just to see how deadly this is. So, okay, guys. All right, Knights. Thanks so much for coming by. I do have to shut down now. I've got get ready for some other stuff. I gotta fix my YouTube, and I gotta send this out to YouTube so the YouTubers can see it, because it was supposed to be there. So sorry for those that are coming here from YouTube, but I don't know what's going on with the stream software. Doesn't seem to work on YouTube half the time. That's why I'm always on Twitch. But otherwise, thanks everybody for coming by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Kastanov, Carrot, Hero, Ferdy, Jake, everybody else that's been here. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next stream. Next stream for tonight's going to be out at, I think, 8 o'clock tonight. So we'll come back at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you then, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out.